bridesmaids have to pay for them, so you don't want it to be too expensive.
You know, I saw this picture once of a wedding at a pool, and everybody was in bathing suits. And the bride, she was wearing a snorkel as a veil. Well, let's not lose our sense of humor, Cooper.
No, honey, let's not.
Dig in.
Field and stream, hook, line, and sinker. Where did these come from?
Well, you know, I figured since you were being swamped with wedding plans, I'd concentrate on the honeymoon.
You want to go fishing on our honeymoon? I know people who've gone on these cruises, and they love them. They say they're the most romantic thing in the world. All you do is sit on deck and you stare up at the stars all night. And you don't have to talk to anybody, and you don't have to go dancing.
Or play shuffleboard.
You don't have to swim. You just look out on the ocean. Miles and miles of ocean all around you. And they stop at these really exotic ports, and you shop in the local markets, and I bet you could even get some deep-sea fishing in.
Yeah, and I bet it's a lot cheaper to fish in the Florida Keys.
Cheaper. That's true. I didn't think about that. You're right. We'll just scrap it.
No, wait. Let's do it. I mean, the way your eyes light up talking about it is worth any price.
Oh, honey, my eyes would light up at the thought of being anywhere with you.
I think we can swing it, you know, as long as we don't go overboard with the wedding.
I love you. What kind of wedding do you want?
Anyone that ends up with us being married. Get off. That's the phone. Yeah, Mallet. What? Yeah, we'll be right over, all right. Stavros, something happened at the diner. He says we should get right over there.
You know, Frank, there's something that you could do for me, too.
What's that, sis?
Come walk me down the aisle.
What? I mean, you finally picked a date?
Yes.
Yeah, give her an ultimatum, Frankie. Either marry me now or become an old maid.
Great.
Do you have time to make plans? I mean...
Oh, it's going to be very simple. Elaine's already been booked as my matron of honor, and you'll be giving me away.
Oh, Harley.
Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations. I wanted to be my best man, but Harley got first dibs.
Yeah, I feel bad depriving my groom of his best friend, but you raised me, Frank.
It's all right. I'll ask Ross or Levy.
Look, hey, I don't mean to butt in. I've got an idea. I don't know, maybe out of left field.
What is it?
Well, I could walk Harley down the aisle. Could it help? No, I'd be happy to sub for Frank and escort you down the altar. I mean, if it'd be any help.
If all we needed was a warm body, we have plenty of friends to pick from.
Frank.
No, Harley, what?
I just thought it'd be easier, so you wouldn't have to worry about being both a brother and a father at the same wedding.
I'm not worried at all. I've done this all of Harley's life. And taking my sister down the aisle to meet my best friend isn't a chore, it's an honor.
I didn't mean to insult anybody.
Well, thanks for offering, but I don't think it's going to work out.
Yeah, but just a spur-of-the-moment idea. I'll see if Stavros wants anything.
Unbelievable. You were too polite to him.
You know what, Frank? I love you, but you are going to have to let me choose how I want my wedding to be.
Sis, I can't even believe you're considering the possibility here. He does not belong at that wedding. Now, I might be out of line here, but that's exactly how I feel. Look, I'm sorry. You just told me great news, and I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. I love you both, but look, Elaine's waiting for me at the house, and I got to get back to her. Say, I love you, brother. I'm happy for you guys, okay? I'll talk to you. All right.
I think he's using what happened here and taking it out on Bus.
He's definitely on overload. Just think everything's hitting him all at once.
Yeah.
Come on, old maid.
Him to be in our wedding, and I feel sorry for him, even though he doesn't deserve it.
All right, let me ask you something. If Frank didn't veto the idea, would you have said yes?
No, I don't think so. No, I know that I wouldn't have. Frank is right. He's not my father. He didn't raise me. It would have been an empty gesture. But I did feel mean saying no.
You can always change your mind.
Oh, yeah, right. Frank would never forgive me for that. And besides, I feel more sorry for Frank than I do for him. He and Elaine were strapped for money before this diner thing ever happened. Now, they have to pay for all those repairs. They have to pay for nice clothes to come to our wedding. I think we should lend them some money.
I think that's a great idea. I just don't think they'd accept it.
You're right. Why does everything have to get so complicated all at once?
Maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe there's a way around it. A way we cannot hurt anybody's feelings, cost them money, and put ourselves into debt. And still enjoy a fabulous honeymoon cruise.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about?
I am crazy about you, Cooper. I don't want to wait for the summer. What do you say? Let's elope right now.